I'm Jagir. In today's video, we're going to cover some technical analysis. I'm going to show you a way where you can see psychology. Yes, psychology is normally invisible because it's in the mind, but I'm going to show you a way where you can look at a price chart, whether it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, or any price chart, and know what is the psychology of the market, which will help us see what's likely to happen next. If you're excited about this video, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification, because I want to bring you these daily nuggets to make this complicated space of blockchain and crypto simple. You might be wondering, who is this guy? Well, I'm Jagir. I'm the award-winning author of The Extraordinary New Venture Capital Opportunity, How to Invest Like a Pro. So let's dive straight in. So we're going to talk about Elliott Wave theory. It's one of my favorite things, and it's phenomenal and it's powerful. So Ralph Nelson Elliott, his wave principle is to sociology what Newton's laws were to physics, right? To sociology, human behavior, psychology. So just a quick definition to help us out. So the market, which is like the price action, if you've ever seen what's the price of Bitcoin and the lines are moving up and down, the markets represent the process of mass psychology. And the two main emotions is fear and greed. And the markets, which grows and contracts in a fairly predictable and identifiable patterns, right? So we want the odds to be in your favor. So when you're doing any type of investing, medium term, short term, or long term, you want the odds to be in your favor. And if you can see the psychology of the market, which will tell you what's likely to occur next, you can minimize your downside and maximize your upside. And this is why I teach my students Elliott Wave theory, because it gives you the confidence to go, okay, this is likely to occur next. Now, there is no guarantees when it comes to investing, but you can get the probability in your favor big time. And that's where Elliott Wave theory comes in. So typically, Elliott Wave theory is shown that the markets, and these are all markets, not only cryptocurrency markets, actually move in a 5-wave cycle. 5 waves on the upside, and then a big A, B, C correction. So now I'm going to give you some visuals. So let's have a look. So you got a wave 1, so it's like the market initially moves up. It tends to have a nice correction, which is called a wave 2. And then you tend to have the biggest impulsive wave, which is called a wave 3. And then you have a second correction, which is similar to a wave 2. So that's the nice pullback. And these are natural movements that are required in the market. And then you tend to have a final 5th wave, a final wave 5, which is like, tends to be a euphoria phase or panic buying. People are trying to, feel like they're missed out on wave 1 and wave 3 and they're panic buying. And then after a wave 5, typically what you'll see is a big A, B, C correction. But the lesson that I really want to dive into here is that wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and A, B, C, but today we're going to focus on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, actually subdivides into smaller waves. Now that is powerful because it allows you to see when is wave 1 coming to an end. It's hard to see by itself, but when you can look at the subwaves within wave 1, all of a sudden the picture starts to unfold and you can actually see, with practice, because everything is difficult before it's easy, right? It's one of my favorite quotes. Everything is difficult before it's easy, especially with Elliott waves. But once you kind of use this, it'll kind of give you a different context when you're looking at price data. So let's have a look. So wave 1 actually breaks down into 5 waves. Wave 2 typically breaks down into a minimum of 3 waves, and you call it a correction because it's correcting from the main price action. Wave 3 typically moves in 5 waves, and wave 3 tends to be the biggest, longest, most impulsive wave. So one of the best investment strategies, even short, medium, and long term, is trying buying at a wave 2 low or thereabouts, so you can be in the market for this wave 3, especially this wave 3 of wave 3. Right, it's wave 3 of wave 3, right? So this is the Elliott wave in its true beauty, but it's just showing you the psychology of the markets, which is really driven on a lot of levels by fear and greed. Then you have wave 4, which tends to be a minimum of an ABC correction, 3 waves. And then a final wave 5, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if you think of Bitcoin, it seems as though this is where we are with Bitcoin, potentially doing, as of April, May, June, seem to be doing a wave 4 correction. And then the market is more than likely going to have this 5th wave, which is like the end of the bull market. And then what we tend to see afterwards is this big correction thereafter, A, B, C. So this is really to help you in today's lesson on where is the market, what does it look like, and not the overall market, but when you're looking at even individual projects, whether they're in the top 10 or top 100 cryptocurrency projects, when you look at the coins itself, or if it's a brand new project that's been on the market for 6 months, and you can look at the price unfolding and you'll be able to see the psychology of the market to make a better decision. Is now a good time to buy, or is it better to sell, or is it better just to stand aside because there's another better opportunity and I can just wait patiently? If you like today's lesson, hit the subscribe button, the bell notification, because I want to bring you these daily nuggets. If you want more and you're new to crypto and you want to get up to speed quite fast, I've actually created a crypto masterclass, how to fund your retirement. Because it's such an infant technology, there's amazing investment opportunities, but there's also risk. So what I teach is how to find those investment opportunities, understand the technology, but then also apply proper risk management so you can minimize your downside and maximize the upside, which is always the game. So the link's below. It's a free masterclass. I've created it for you, and it will also help you get more value out of my daily educational videos, because I want to make this complicated space simple, because it is simple, right? Everything is difficult before it's easy. So if you can understand it in layman's terms, then all of a sudden you will get involved, and that's what I want for you. All right, I will see you soon in one of my future videos.